CTV National News with Sandy
Health
Ronaldo.
complications from HIV/AIDS kill nearly 1 million people every year. 36 million live with the virus. Keeping it in check with drugs and preventing transmission is expensive. So at the University of Manitoba, researchers think they've come up with a low-cost solution, and it's a common painkiller you probably have in your medicine cabinet. Here's CTV's medical specialist, Avis Favreau.
AIDS remains a crisis in countries like Kenya, where more than 100,000 people are infected with HIV every year. But these Canadian scientists are looking at a surprising new treatment option, aspirin, which may slow HIV infections by lowering inflammation.
That's a brand new approach. There's no other HIV prevention approaches that really focus on trying to prevent the target cell from getting infected by HIV.
When the AIDS virus enters the body, it attaches itself to certain cells. And if these target cells are already activated because of inflammation, the infections are more likely to happen. So researchers gave a low daily dose of aspirin to a group of women in Kenya, finding the drug cut the number of potential HIV target cells by 35%, and that lowered the risk any AIDS infection would take root.
We need to have more approaches that are cheap and affordable. We don't have to roll out a new drug. The drug is already there in every small kiosk throughout the world.
What's more, a survey in Kenya showed people wouldn't object to taking an aspirin to prevent HIV infection, meaning it would more likely be used regularly.
There's stigma attached to taking HIV drugs or being seen walking into a HIV clinic. So that's easier for people to just walk over to a kiosk and buy the drug.
And researchers here plan more studies to see how well aspirin fights off infection, hoping to have a new tool, along with standard medications, to combat a worldwide disease. Avis Favreau, CTV News, Toronto.